you can read it, gives us some idea of what's going on. Okay.
Good evening and welcome to the Moorhead Spuds Girls Hockey Senior Night. It is my pleasure to introduce some of the finest young ladies that have graced the Moorhead Sports Center in recent history. These 5 ladies have not only excelled in hockey, but have developed into leaders in the girls hockey community. Our first senior is number 9, Julia Brown. Julia's parents are Brian and Jamie Brown. Her proudest moment as a Spud is winning the section final and getting to experience the state tournament with her best friends. Julia's favorite hockey memory is the state tournament. Her pregame ritual includes doing a 2-game handshake with Dad. Julia's advice for underclassmen is to remember to have fun and stay in the moment. Her future plans include attending the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and majoring in pre-law. A fun fact about Julia is that she's a triplet. Our next senior is number 10, Madison Hansen. Madison's parents are Rich and Susan Madison. Her proudest moment as a Spud is being part of the first program that has won a section final in 17 years. Madison's favorite hockey memory is beating Brainerd for the first time in 6 years her sophomore year. Her pregame ritual includes having Taylor Ruski take her stick before every game while she listens to her music and watches the JV game. She also loves the signature handshake she shares with Julia. Madison's advice for underclassmen is that sign flies by and blink an eye, so never take into the granted. Play every game like it's your last. Her future plans include attending college and majoring in business and marketing. A fun fact about Madison is that she won a state championship every year that she played youth hockey. Next up is number 3, co-captain Taylor Brewski. Taylor's parents are Jason Brewski and Donnie Brewski. Her proudest moment as a Spud is winning the section final last year. Taylor's favorite hockey memory is experiencing the state high school state tournament. Her pregame ritual includes eating pretzels with hummus. Taylor's advice for underclassmen is to soak up every moment with your teammates and always give it your all, as it goes by way too fast. Her future plans include playing Division I hockey at Moorhead University and studying behavioral neuroscience. A fun fact about Taylor is that she takes Ed Hansen's stick for her before every game. Our fourth senior is number 5, co-captain Ella Holmes. Ella's parents are Jeremy and Stacy Holmes. Her proudest moment as a Spud is being section champs last year. Ella's favorite hockey all of the overnights. Her pregame ritual includes receiving a massage from Kate and taking her stick before every game. Ella's advice for underclassmen is to live the moment and trust the process. All the hard work we put in will pay off in the end. It goes way too fast, so don't forget to have fun along the way. As for her future plans, Ella is currently undecided, but we look forward to seeing how it all plays out. A fun fact about Ella is she wears the same ponytail every game. Our fifth and final senior is number 15, co-captain, Kate Plaza. Kate's parents are John and Sarah Costa. Her proudest moment as a spot is breaking the 17-year streak without a state tournament appearance. Kate's favorite hockey memory is winning the second final and going to the state tournament. Her pregame ritual includes having Ella give her a bath rub. Kate's advice for underclassmen is to be humble and care for your teammates. Don't take a single practice or game for granted. You only get to play with them for so long. Her future plans include attending the University of Minnesota to play hockey and study pre-dental. A fun fact about Kate is that she has a foreign exchange student from Mexico City living with her family. So seniors, tonight is your night. We salute you and thank you for the memories and the friendship you have developed with the girls. We also want to acknowledge what you've done in helping reestablish Moorhead girls hockey as one of the most respected programs throughout the state of Minnesota. Your commitment to the game and your teammates is an inspiration to all upcoming squad hockey players. In closing, please know that we love you, we will miss you, and we wish you all the best in the years to come. Please join me in giving our 5 seniors a warm round of applause.
Larry Knutson.
Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to Moorhead Sports Center as we get ready for girls hockey tonight. We're nearing the end of the regular season, just 2 games after tonight yet to be played, and it'll be interesting to see how they all turn out. For the Spuds, it just seems obvious that they'll be the number 1 seed in Section 8, but for North Wright County out of Section 5, they still have some things to play for. And Mitch Hansen joins us. Before we get into the X's and O's of this particular game, just a moment ago, we had 5 seniors walk onto the ice as a group for the what won't be necessarily the last time, but it is kind of a bittersweet moment. Yeah, time goes by fast, and, for those 5, they played a lot of hockey here, a lot of hockey at younger ages, and to be recognized. The sad part is it's almost over, but the good part is the best is yet to come. The team's playing great. There's good team unity in that locker room and a great group of kids. And for them to be honored tonight just shows, the character of how they were. And you could just see the reaction from the kids on the bench and on the ice that were emotional. And I have a feeling that being involved with the parents of this particular group has helped them develop the way that they have. Yeah, I was talking to one of the parents of an underclassman up in the stands, and obviously having a kid in the, horse in the race, so to speak. Just how great a group this has been this year and in past years too. But real special group of kids, and the senior group. We've done a lot of things through other hockey events besides just Moorhead, but just great group of people that have raised their kids right to respect the game, respect other people, and you can see it. And that are going to be very successful in life. The recipients of that parentage are seniors Taylor Brewski, Ella Holm, Julia Grammer, Maddie Hansen, and Kate Kozabed. That's a select group of hockey players as far as Spud's heritage is concerned. Well, you talk about parents, and I'm going to pick on John Kozabed. Just a funny story that just happened. The girls all wrote cards for their parents, and me being a very emotional guy, I all of a sudden, John opened up his and read it, and you could just see the tears rolling down his face. And I'm like, yeah. I'm not opening that card right now. I can tell you that because, I made the comment to Stacy Holm, Ella's mom, and I just said, they actually do love us. It's funny how they get to this age and they think that they are more independent than they are, but it's great that we have this bond with our daughters of playing hockey here at Moorhead High. As we get ready for the start of tonight's game, Moorhead takes on North Wright County. Now that's a combination team of players from St. Michael, Albertville, and from Monticello. Is there another entry into this group? No, I think that's it, and that's the way they do it on the youth side too. So it's a team that very similar to Moorhead, as much as it's North Wright County, meaning the county. It is. These kids play youth hockey together too on the girls' side. And St. Michael is probably the biggest school that's involved with that co-op. Earlier today, the Moorhead Junior Varsity held off North Wright County and secured the win by a count of 8-3. Moorhead comes into the game tonight with 19 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. The tie was to Andover 1-1, the loss to Benilde St. Margaret, and then a 9-game win streak before a loss to Minnetonka. And from that, another 9-game win streak. That quickly accounts for the 19 victories that the Spuds have posted. North Wright County under Kaylee Bean out of Section 5, 10 wins and 12 losses. And they score an average of 2.2 goals and give up an average of 2.9. So that tells me we're maybe in for a control type of hockey game. Well, don't let their record fool you. They play in a heck of a conference, play good teams. They're playing the Minnetonkas of the world, Eden Prairie, Edina, and so they do run a good schedule. I wouldn't see, the other night they played Minnetonka at a 2-0 game, so you just don't know. And then they played Buffalo to a 1-0 game, so you don't know. I mean, they're not going to score a lot of goals. I think it's going to come down to a little tenacity, good goaltending, and, who can finish. She's just a junior. How many years do you get to play anyway? Taylor Crescent is listed as a junior. Hasn't she been around a while? I've been around 45 years. So, and I've been a lucky man. I say this because I had the opportunity to coach Crescent all the way through youth hockey and starting as an 8th grader, just a heck of an athlete and obviously a multi-sport athlete at that, and someone that's going to play at the next level. We are seeing the introduction of the players for tonight's game as the Spuds get ready to take on
North Wright County. Moorhead is will finish their season upcoming next week with a Tuesday game at Brainerd and then finish on Saturday the 3rd against Gentry. Now, they played, I think, at Gentry last year, or is this a new entry into their schedule?
You know, Gentry is the team the Spuds opened up in the state tournament. Things didn't go so well, to be honest with you. We have played them in the past. That should be a good finish for the Spuds. They got an opportunity to complete a pretty good run here at the end of the season.
And North Wright County will finish their season with, guess who, Edina and then Wayzata. So they will find out in a real big hurry when you count in the Moorhead game tonight that they're going to find out what they'll be capable of.
Yeah, and I think right now, I think your teams are trying to hone in on some of the little things that they need to do better because it's all about the postseason, you know. You want to come in on a good run. You want to be playing your best hockey when you get into the postseason, but this is a good time. This will be a good time to get tuned up a little bit.
We mentioned Taylor Crescent in goal for Moorhead. Nicole Shum is in goal tonight for North Wright County. We have about to meet the Moorhead Spuds, and we have met the Riverhawks of North Wright County, and then we will have the national anthem. We'll be back with more from Moorhead Sports Center after this timeout.
Number 9, Julia Grammer. At the left wing, number 10, Maddie Axon. At the right wing position, number 5, Ella Hall. And the Spuds center this evening, number 3, Taylor Brewski. The head coach of the Moorhead Spuds, Mr. Ryan Kraft, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Moorhead High School Spuds Girls Hockey Club. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if at this time you all please rise, direct your attention to the east end of the Moorhead Sports Center as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Moorhead High School alum, Miss Elise Strami.
St. Michael, Albertville, and Monticello.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's ragged light, the bombs bursting in and gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet waves o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We are at Moorhead Sports Center tonight for girls hockey action as we near the end of the regular season. 2 games remain on both of the schedules after tonight's encounter. We see that the North Wright County Riverhawks just don't score a lot, but they don't give up a lot either, and that could be an interesting night.
Yeah, it could be a low-scoring game. You just don't know what will happen on a given night. The Spuds are coming off a pretty solid game against Alex where they were really flying around, and And the Riverhawks aren't going to give you a whole lot. They're a very physical team. They generally play that way, and they've had some great teams the last 3 years, so we'll see what happens tonight.
Moorhead averages 4.5 goals per game, giving up an average of 1.2, and we're underway. As the play comes rolling down into the Moorhead end, it's dished off to the far side, and from there returned down deep in the corner. Played now up against the base of the net. Crescent with a watchful eye makes sure that it is played, and it is off to the near side. Up against the wall, and play continues. Back now near side, down into the corner, chased down by Grammer, and worked around to the far side. As the Spuds exchange players on it, here comes the rush up ice by Kate Kozabud. She escapes one defender and works her way in with a long shot, but it came in just offside.
Yeah, I think Ella Holm might have been offsides a little bit there. This,
the anxiety of the start of the game. Let's
yeah,
go
well,
that.
you got all 5 seniors out there playing, and they're trying to figure things out a little bit, and just the emotion of the situation.
On the face-off, dished off to the far side. Olivia Corton handled the draw, and it comes all the way down, rolled around behind the net, back to the near corner. From there, it was returned to the far side where it's picked up by Belle Leland. And play is there as it lifted up but not out. It's picked up high in the slot by Annika Strami. Her sister Elise Strami led us in our national anthem here tonight. Off to the far side, it plays down deep into the far corner. Spuds looking for an attack. It's tipped away as they try to play it off to the far corner. Spuds get a stick on it. And now it's 2-on-2 as they come to center ice and through. Stick handling is her way along, and there again, one extra stride along the blue line stops play.
Yeah, just a little cut back there, and a player was in early and face off here to the far side of right in front of the Spuds bench.
As they stand in, Taylor Brewski handles the face-off from Moorhead. Off to the far side for Sydney Martinson walking in. Here's the walk right up the slot, but only to be determined to the near side, delivered to the near side, and here comes the rush by Ava Nelson. As she stepped over the line, it is returned out to center and then taken back by North Wright County. Her throw into the zone is taken back by Moorhead. And turn it around, and it comes back out. And again, the turnover delivered it into the far side, chased down by the Spuds, and it's picked up there by Clara Bernstrom. Into the corner. They rattled it around for just a moment, deflected away, try to find control. It is from one player to the next, and now it's delivered out, and a nice pass up ice by Martinson. Sets up 2-on-1. Here's Maddie Hansen shooting, blocked away, rebound out in front, tapped off to the far side. They'll try it again, and the shot is away. Blocked off to the far corner. Just underway, opening period. Girls hockey action tonight from Moorhead Sports Center. The Spuds and the Riverhawks battling it out. It's knocked away loose, and Haley Malquist comes up with it, delivers it down low and into the corner. From there, played by Lauren Weimer, and it comes back to the near base of the net and worked it up to the near point. Here's the look in by Kendall Lund. Off to the far side, it's a slow developing play and rolls off to the far side where it's turned around and sent in deep, and that's icing. And it happened just as the Riverhawks were making their change.
Yeah, couple good opportunities where Hansen walked in 2-on-1 with Martinson, had a good shot. Martinson followed up another shot, but you can definitely tell that seasoned goalie in there and a very good goalie for North Wright County.
Nicole Shum stands between the pipes. Face off down, and it's drawn to the near side. Out to Nelson. Here's a windup and a shot, a hard shot sent in by Annika Walters.
Yeah, a little breakdown there. Good opportunity for, the Riverhawks to get a puck to the net and see what Crescent is, and she was equal to the task.
Face off near side of Crescent now. And it's drawn out to the near side, and on the edge, it's picked up by Nelson. Wind up in a shot, blocked off to the far side. The Spuds are there to pick it up. Here's Olivia Corton on the way in, holding the zone, dished it down low, deflected away momentarily as Ella Holm tracks it down and brings it out to the far point. Round near side, Annika Strame sends that one into the back area and back out to the point. It floats. Here's the look by Ella Holm to the near side, Annika Strame. Back up on top, a wind up and a shot wide. Rebound comes up against the base of the net, deflected up, out in front, waiting for someone to take a poke. There it is, but it's wide and missed. And there's the shot at a goal.
Senior Ella home with a big one there, picking up a rebound as the goaltender got down and was scrambling. Couple pokes by, I think Selvey had a shot at it, and home definitely cleaned up the house.
Right, there was a lot of activity, and that is just what you want your goal scorers to do, is to put it down in front and let them fight it out.
Well, we've talked a lot about it recently, Larry, in just games of getting pucks to the net, getting it off the pads, and getting greasy ones, and that's what the Spuds have been doing lately. So
3:48, time of the goal. Ella Holm has given the Spuds an early advantage at 1-0. Brewski again to handle the face-off out at center ice. It's drawn near side. Tapped up against the wall and out of the glass and back to Kozabud. Spuds again maintaining their offensive control as they play it right at the blue line. Managed to get it onside, and play continues down low. Run around near side. It's played by Maddie Hansen up against the wall and knocked away loose. Here's the outlet pass from North Wright County. Ellie Schaefer delivers way, and from there's a shot that got blocked up to the back. Olivia Corton getting the assist. And Addie Salvovold also assisting on the goal by Ella Holm. The Spuds bring it into the zone, but have it deflected away. Now recovering the play. Here's Brewski's shot. Blocked up high and away. To the far side, it goes out to the far corner. And then played, but not out. It stays in the zone, being chased down in the corner. Spun back now near side by Lauren Weimer. And it comes out on top. Spuds are forced to come back and touch up on it as Kozabud turns it around and plays it near side for Maddie Hansen. Off to the far side, here's a step forward. Knocked away loose and picked up momentarily. Then returned, and it rolls all the way down. Kozabud, quick turnaround pass. Bouncing puck is picked up by Nelson. On the walk-in, here's a wind-up and a shot blocked away. Rebound off to the far side, hard off the glass. Chased down in the corner. Out of the far side of the play, it comes back now near corner. Up against the wall and around. Out at the blue line, turned back in. Bounces down, and Kozabud tracks it down. It's knocked away from her, and it plays off to the far side from there deep into the corner. Spun back behind the net. And as they scramble forward, played by Martha Efferty, and it comes all the way up. Here's the walk-in by Haley Malquist, and as she reached back to pull the trigger, had it poked away. Again to the point, turned around, played out by Danny Weiland. And that stops play with the icing call. 11:08 to go. Spuds have scored and lead it 1-0.
You know, good pace to the game, and it's a little bit back and forth. Spuds have the advantage here in shots 5-1, but they're having to go back in their zone too, which is good because I like the fact we got a good pace game, which will prepare them for future endeavors.
As they play it out, taken back, Spuds near side. Walking around is Anna Castrami, tossing it into the near corner, and it rolls all the way around to the far side and played out of the corner to the wall. Picked up now by the Riverhawks, and they came in offside. One extra little bounce off a skate at the blue line prevented the play from coming in safely, and so we'll drop the puck.
Yeah, Wilson did a good job of just getting a body on it and kind of forcing them into the offsides. Nice play by her.
Play comes back to Moorhead. Along the near side, Ella Holm. Cross rink pass, gathered in. Spuds charge through center ice and come to the blue line. Here's Olivia Corton on the way down behind. Left it right out in front. Spuds, I could hear the clink of the pipe as it goes deep into the far corner with 10:26 now showing. Spuds have a 1-0 advantage. Here's the play to the far side. Up on top, it's blocked away and then turned around. Scramble for the loose puck deep into the near corner. Sent right out on front. Rebound off to the side. The Spuds had an open net to look at, and it just misfired on the play by Addie Salvovold. Down deep in the near corner as play comes up ice. All the way behind the net. Scraped away by Olivia Corton. Punched off to the far side. Spuds trailing the play on a safety valve to play it back and take control. Down near side. Outlet pass comes all the way through, and it'll come out just wide of goal, and that's icing to stop play. 9:42 remaining. 1-0.
Just kind of a pass, just barely got underneath the salvo. But again, down at the other end, great pressure again. Salvi had a great chance for a little tap and didn't work out. But again, Spuds putting good pressure on.
Brewski to the near corner. Loose, picked up. Brewski works her way into some trouble, but then escapes. Pass comes near side, however, given away. Here's a shot blocked away by Crescent. On the outlet it comes and goes out to center. All the way through, Sidney Martinson centering pass. Maddie Hansen one-timed it but missed. One-timed it but missed. And then it falls down on the ice and the cover-up made there. Couple of great opportunities.
Yeah, in the right spot, but not the right right contact.
Somebody moved the puck while she was shooting. I know it was.
Well, it was a nice 3-on-2 that they set up through the middle of the ice, and Sidney finally got it over to him, and Madison just couldn't quite get it in there. So good opportunity for Moorhead.
And it stays 1-0. Spuds with the lead. Brought back near side, down deep into the corner. All the way around far side. Collision there. Puck is in play. And now Hansen picks it up. Taken away from Herman, and it's played back near side by Annika Walters. As it comes up the near wall, returned, and it's played by the Riverhawks. Off to the far side, a collision there forces the separation, and the puck is clean to the near side. Outplayed, Walters to track it down, but the Spuds get there first, and they'll carry it around behind the net. From there, Walters comes back with it. Up against the wall she goes and played loose. The Spuds trying to set up a pass play up in front, and it gets all the way to the wall. Near side played to the corner. 8:15 to go here, opening period. 1-0 Spuds with the lead as they battle it at center ice. The Riverhawks take a poke at it. The Spuds take a poke at it, and it's knocked back down low into the Riverhawk zone. Deep into the far corner, played by Viola Hernandez. Outlet pass along the near side, backhanded down deep into the far corner, and it's played there by the Spuds. A hard crash into the boards, and the play comes back near side, up against the wall, knocked away. Here comes the Riverhawks, and as they turn it around, it escapes and comes all the way down. Staying deep in their own end, they have to regroup from there. The Spuds putting on some heavy defensive pressure before it's knocked away, and play continues back to Solvable. Setting it up on front, she goes down, play goes behind her, and it escapes to the wall where it's tapped away and then recovered, and the Spuds will track it down near side, keeping it in at the point. Annika Strami down near side, all the way to the corner, all the way behind the net. Annika Strami carrying it with her, backhands it down from behind the net, played to the near side. They'll try to line it up from there. Here's a soft touch right in on goal. Has to be scooped off the ice, and Shum will get the recorded save.
Yeah, the Spuds have just been putting a lot of pressure and buzzing around, and done like especially the last 5 minutes have really controlled the game. And we'll see what happens. See if the Riverhawks can come with a little pushback towards the Spuds end.
Well, we saw that against Alexandria, didn't we? Where the pressure was there, constant offensive pressure, and maybe not all the results that you hoped for along the way, but it was enough to tire the opponent out. Come the third period, it belonged to Moorhead.
Yeah, well, no doubt about it. And I think part of that is just, it's not anything against the Riverhawks. It's just Moorhead's been playing just great hockey for quite a while.
Into the far corner, the Riverhawks play it out to the far point, tried an outlet pass, and it comes bouncing near side. Gathered in by Annika Strami and returned in. Played back now by Martha Efforts. Back near side, up against the wall, tipped up high, and down it comes Taylor Brewski. Backhand, here's Maddie Hansen delivering the play right out in front. It got knocked behind the net, and play is turned around from there. Out at the point, sent back into the corner. Spuds setting it up. Well, he got deflected. Now the rebound comes right up on top. Here's a shot put away. Back to the near side. It bounces up, and Moorhead in the midst of a change completes that change now as Bernstrom comes on to play. Off to the far side, a collision. Separating there, we've got a bit of a shaken up player. The Riverhawks very slow coming up and will head to the box, her own team box, before resuming play. The change has been made, and with 5:45 remaining, it stays 1-0. Spuds on the advantage and with the puck in the attack zone. Very little time at the other end. Playing on the near side. Up against the wall. Up on front. Tapped away. Released. It comes near side. Nice poke check away there by the Spuds. As Addie Mose plays it down deep to the corner. Taken back by the Riverhawks. Keeping it out at the point. Now Nelson had it escape and they battled for it there. Melquist pulled it loose and sends it out into play, and it's picked up by Allie Schaefer of the Riverhawks. Down deep, played back near side, tapped up against the wall. On the way down, we've got a rush for the play. First one there, Martha Efforts. And the Riverhawks have it deep in their own end. As they try to send it out of play, it's rejected there, and a nice poke check by Kendall Lund. And it plays on out at center and all the way to the far side where it's lifted down deep. A race for the puck, comes back near side and a crash into the boards before sending it up and out. And as it clears the line, we'll get the call. Yes, icing stops play with 4.5 minutes remaining. Well, the collision that happened about 30 feet away ended up behind the net. And fortunately, they're all climbing off that little scenario.
Yeah, Corton was getting on her horse there and almost got there to possibly get a touch up, so there was an icing and they both went down. But
tell you what, if I saw Corton coming after me with a stick and I'm heading another direction.
Oh, she's a good little player.
To the near side, it plays up against the wall. Weimer had it. Sent down low, played. Spuds there to take it back. Here's an outlet pass pulled in by Ella Holm. She has started the scoring for the Spuds in tonight's game, and the Moorhead leads it 1-0. Ella Holm's pass goes deflected down, spun around up on top, out the center ice, overplayed. Holm there to retrieve. Sends it back in, and it's played off to the side by Kendall Lund. Dangerous play into the far corner. It goes before Addie Salvold ends up with it. Her pass goes behind the intended receiver. Ella Holm having to come back and chase it down as it comes rink wide. 3:42 to go. To the far side. And from there, Lucy Wilson plays it back. Ella Holm. She spots it, sets it up. Play comes back. Holmes again right there at the right place at the right time. And the play comes into the zone now, faced off to the far side. All the way around to the far corner, backhanded in by Belle Leland. And it goes all the way down with the icing call made. Stopping play, 3:17 remaining first period.
So you just again, to reiterate what I said earlier, just good pace of play. I like some of the things Moorhead's doing. North Wright County's trying to get a little bit of offense going, at least trying to get the puck, a little push behind the Spuds defenseman. But Spuds have done a nice job of attacking the North Wright County goal.
And I'll give you a little bit of an idea of putting it into perspective. Moorhead has outshot the Riverhawks 9-2 here in the first period. 3 minutes still to play. Here's a dish down low and into the far corner. Played back to Brewski, sending it out to the point. Tracked down by Strame, keeps it alive for Moorhead, who comes back out to center ice to play it. Sydney Martinson works it out far side. The return pass just ahead of Maddie Hansen, chased down into the far corner. Sydney Martinson's pass, stolen back from high in the slot. Comes back out. Here's the run in by Piper Peterson. Into the far corner, the Riverhawks are changing with 2.5 minutes remaining. Back now near side. Here's the look in from the corner as they settle in, and it comes out past Maddie Hansen and through. All the way down it goes, and as it crosses over, it brings an icing whistle to stop play with 2:19 remaining.
Yeah, just trying to make a long breakout pass there and stretch the ice a little bit, and Maddie just wasn't able to get her stick on it. And we'll have a face-off down in the Moorhead end.
Moorhead leading it 1-0. Face-off down near side. Here's the look in by Ava Nelson. Down low. Shot blocked on a nice stick poke by Clara Bernstrom. And it comes out near side. Roll around behind the net. Spuds crash into there and pill it away, but only briefly before it's sent up on top. It comes all the way out to the blue line and then turned around from there. Sydney Martinson momentarily. Here's a play up on top. Shot blocked away. Tyler Crescent comes up with the save. Taylor Crescent, first test of the night.
Yeah, the Spuds got stretched out there, Larry, and I tell you what, it left a 2-on-1 situation because they vacated a little too early, and North Wright County had the puck, and a great play by them. And Crescent, again, I think I said it the other night too, when we need her, she comes up big, and she did again right there.
That brings us to the draw with 1:42 remaining. Moorhead leading at 1-0. Here's the face-off, drop down to the corner, played by Anna Kostrami. Out to the near side and then ahead. Chased down by Ella Holm. She winds up and throws it towards goal. The rebound bounces behind, and it's picked up by North Wright County. Play continues on to center ice. Long pass out, picked up there by Alexa Larson. Comes near side and then drops it back to the point. A quick turnaround pass down low. Rolled back up along the near wall, and for a moment it looked like it would clear the zone. It did not. Play goes down behind the net. So as this period is winding down, more and more time spent in the offensive zone for North Wright County. The Spuds now have pulled it away, and they head out to the blue line and in. Just holding the zone, it's Ella Holm. Back up on top and back now near side. Turned around by Annika Walters. A long pass, a hard pass that got deflected, hard to catch, and it wasn't. So play comes back to Moorhead with 40 seconds now showing, and they'll make one more change heading into the end of the period. To the far side, played there by Piper Peterson, and up crashing in with 28 seconds to go. Play continues on right in front of the Riverhawks bench. Gruski has a pass near side for Kate Kozubud, who tries to turn it around, but she's being bothered. She maintains control of the play, but it comes back near side. Chase down in the corner, 10 seconds to go. The Riverhawks, some aggressive play, trying to get on the board here before the break, and it comes out to center ice, and that's pretty well going to take care of their chance as Sydney Martinson turns it around as the horn sounds. Teams head to the locker room after one period of play. It's Moorhead 1 and the North Wright County Riverhawks 0.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Welcome back to Moorhead Sports Center as we get ready for the second period. Ella Holm has accounted for the only scoring so far, and the Spuds lead at 1-0. And we're waiting to see just if we can pick up on some of the minor, if not major, adjustments that one team or the other might have made in the locker room.
Yeah, I really think it's just minor. I think both teams are, playing hard and trying to compete at the high level. And, for the Spuds, they had the better of it maybe for the first 10 minutes. I think North Wright County got their feet underneath them a little bit and had some chances towards the end of the first period.
It sure seemed to, the whole arena seemed to tilt in that direction here at the end of the period.
Yeah, they had they got the turnover and had a golden opportunity, and Crescent made a great save. So we'll see what happens here in the second.
Moorhead advancing left to right as the puck is down, taken by North Wright County. Play comes in and a blistering shot right off the get-go, and Ava Nelson threw that one about waist high. And for Taylor Crescent, that's a day walk in the park.
Well, and that might be, we'll see, but that might be one of the things saying, hey, every time we get in, let's get some pucks on net and see what we can do.
Hope for the rebound. As it comes near side, it's deflected down to the corner. And from there, Clara Bernstrom plays it back near side. Spuds reach it up and send it out. And as it clears the red line at the other end of the arena, it brings up an icing call.
Yeah, just.
Well, that didn't tell us anything.
Yeah, that just said we're sloppy, I guess. I don't know, but we're not in the first 19 seconds. We know that North Wright County's got a shot on net, and they hopped out of the locker room ready to go.
Delayed just briefly for the center to come into play, and after the laces were tied up, we're ready to go. Play off to the far side. Ella Holm knocks it back out into the ice. Spuds come out to center, off to the far side and in, chased down, tapped deep, and then sent back up on top where it's played by Adrian Hansen. To the far side, returned by Moorhead, down deep into the corner. Solvable chasing it. Picked up by North Wright County, over skating briefly, took the timing off the play, and the Spuds are able to catch up to it and create the turnover, and they'll come back. Brewski passes it off left side for Sydney Martinson. Down deep into the corner, Martinson still with control as she handles it out up on top. The return pass got blocked, didn't see it, and the Spuds catch a break as they're able to continue play. Martinson down deep into the corner, and then it's tipped out of the scrum and back out onto the center ice area where the Spuds pick it up. Maddie Hansen on the near side had it bounce off her stick. Down deep into the corner, played for Annika Walters. As the play comes back up to the scoring table, it's popped up into the air and then grabbed down by Lucy Wilson. Normally a player that we tend to see a lot of, and that's the first time we really have had a chance to see and call her name, Lucy Wilson. Just underway, second period, 1-0.
Been kind of a rough start here for the Spuds, and I give credit to.
Here's a backhand try down low by Addie Mose.
Good opportunity there for Addie.
Knocked away by Shum. Play continues up ice as they overskate briefly. Then it's tapped away and dished off to the far side, backhanded down low. Offside initially, that's been waved off as play comes out to center, and it comes up against the wall. As they battle for it there, it comes loose. Deflected rink wide, and it's picked up high in the slot. Shot set on. Creston steers it away. Back down near side. Pulled loose, but no, it comes away, and the Spuds have to regroup from behind the net as they circle it back near side. Outlet pass comes out. Tapped away loose, and here's the walk up by Mose. Comes up on top, taken away from her, and it goes rink wide. Tried to, and it's Annika Strami that comes up with it, feathers it down below. Shum watched it sail by. Down deep into the corner. Early on, second period, score remains 1-0 Spuds. Here's the dish down low by Grammer. Deflected all the way to the far corner and played back down near side. Up against the wall. Up on top. Sent down low. Up on top. Looking for a play to get out of the zone. It is thrown up. And the change is being made as the Spuds recover and send it in past Olivia Corton. Dish down low, gathered back, sent off to the far corner. From there, picked up by Roz Landkammers, and it comes all the way back up ice. It sets up a 2-on-1, wind up in a shot block just wide. That one was on the way to the back of the net, but it caught a stick and it deflected away. Spuds pick up the loose puck and send it rink wide. Tapped all the way to the far corner. Something taking notice. Things have leveled off between the two teams. There's been no domination by one or the other.
No, and the Spuds, they got to start moving the puck a little bit like they were in the first period, trying to do a little bit on their own rather than as a team. And it's starting to get a little bit noticeable.
So with 4 minutes gone by and 13 to play, the Spuds still holding on to a 1-0 advantage. Come out to center. Here's a nice pass off the ball. Brewski sets it up on a 2-on-1. The shot is blocked back out into play. Maddie Hansen sends one just blocked into the corner. To the near side, a walk in. Brewski takes a whack at it and misses. Loose puck away and tapped in, kept in at the zone. Now it comes out, and on the attacks, North Wright County. Set in deep, rings out of the corner, back to the near side, and from behind the net, played out. Kept in at the point near side by Bill Leland, and the play comes right down on front, saved by Crescent. Rebound bounced away from Crescent, and play continues on. At the point, the tap down deep into the corner. And the energy level for North Wright County has improved, or has increased, maybe we should say it that way, for the play here in the second period.
Yeah, nice pushback for North Wright County, getting some opportunities here.
As they enter, Paola Hernandez sends it out to the far side. Tipped away, Moorhead there to take it back, and they'll return it up on the near side. Here's Addie Salvovo. Pulls up short as he crossed over the line, high in the slot. A shot attempt by Annika Strami is poked away. She recovers and has it for just a moment, then goes into defensive mode to force the play down low, and it's tipped away. Again, the scramble for the loose play. Mose goes after it, gives it away, and it comes back out to center ice. Nelson tracks it down for North Wright County. Turning it around out of the near corner, back out along the near side. And from there ahead it goes. Delivered down low. Here's a look in on goal by Landkammer. Knocked away there, and it's played back to the near side. Closing in on 11 minutes to go here in the second period. Comes near side and out. It's 1-on-1. It's 1-on-2 as the play goes off to the far side for Ella Holm. She tracks it down and plays it down deep, and she heads off. And as the Spuds make a team change. Back along the near side. Play continues on as it goes rink wide. It's picked up by Maddie Hansen. Shot goes in, blocked away. Hansen picks up the rebound and delivers it all the way around as it comes out to the near point, but then bounces off the stick, and play continues on. The return comes near side. Picked up by Martinson, deflected away, and so a lot of turnovers. One of my favorite basketball coaches, he had a hard time understanding what hockey was all about because he said all it is a game of turnovers.
Game of mistakes, my friend.
Well, his play goes down low. It comes back down near side. Wind up and a shot, set up in front, deflected far side where Landkammer picks it up. Sends it out. She's got a good speed up ahead. There's a wind up and a shot just missing. Adrian Hansen had a good look. Play comes near side, and here's the walk in. All the way around, back down near side, and out to center ice. Walters takes a look and sends it in deep. A race for it there before Kendall Lund can get a handle on it. Bouncing it back near side. 9:40, second period, 1-0 Moorhead. The only goal on Ella Holm counter for the Spuds at 3:48 in the opening period. Bouncer off the wall and out to center ice. The teams are in a hurry. Here's a wind up and a shot, deflected up and away. Les Crescent again, a very watchful eye. As play ends up behind the net, and a reach-in attempt to bring it under control, squirts off to the far side, and from there played back in, grabbed there by North Wright County, then poked away by the Spuds, and it is deflected right up against the wall before being returned, and the Spuds have it. A quick return to the near side, walking her way in, Samantha Stage, down deep into the near corner, sends it up, and that is lifted up and out of play.
You know, I'll tell you what, you talked about adjustments, right, coming into this period, and what North Wright County's did, they said we're going to play two lines, and that's what they're doing, and you can see that there's been a little bit more pace for them, and right, wrong, or indifferent, that's what they're doing. Spuds countered with it a little bit. They put out their third line right there, and just maybe that's what they saw.
Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. Here's a windup and a shot into traffic. that has hobbled the defender from North Wright County. She heads off and is going to take a moment. Here's the reply up and looking in. Taylor Crescent watching to make sure she has an idea of what's happening on in front. Back it comes as the Spuds try to work it out of the zone. It got away from Addie Salvovold and picked up by Nelson, backpedaling her way. Back up along the near wall. Scrambled after Kate Kozabud. To the far side. Sent ahead into traffic but pulled away. Spuds have it 2-on-2. Ella Holm on the far side, wind up on a shot up and away. Back now near side all the way out of the zone before it's sent rink wide. Spuds put a stick on it, taken back by Strami, and then knocked away from her, and it comes all the way through and back to the near corner. Up against the wall. A hit from behind by Weimer. Play continues on as the puck is loose to the corner. Looking for that centering pass. The Spuds are able to put a stick on it and keep it out on the perimeter. From the far side, it goes up against the net and against the post. The netting has come off. The whistle has blown and play stops.
You know what I like is just a good, hard, back and forth hockey game, and that's really what we've seen in this period. Whether you're a Spuds fan or North Wright County fan, there's been pace and some good plays and a good opportunity for both teams.
Play comes near side. Here's the look in from Hernandez. Rolls behind the net. Chased down by Strami. Can't clear the zone. It stays in. Here's a long shot just wide but gloved away and saved for Taylor Crescent. 13-8 shots on goal advantage Moorhead. 1-0 scoreboard advantage Moorhead.
And no power plays and no penalty kills. Which
so far
surprising halfway through, we haven't seen much and nothing really to call. Both teams are just playing hard.
Into the far corner. Strami sends it ahead. As it got to the blue line, it was turned aside. Here comes North Wright County on the attack. Up on front, it was just ahead.
Well, there's
and
a penalty.
There's our first penalty. Way to go.
Yeah, I jinxed it. It's all. I'll take the blame on that because I made the comment. I think it was actually on the goaltender. Taylor Crescent is the penalty is going to be on. As she tripped her up
I'm going to have
across.
to correct myself here along the way. It has been Katie Lemke in goal.
Oh, for North Wright County. Yep.
I was incorrect in the information I got. So we make the correction. It's Katie Lemke in goal, making the saves. She has faced 13 shots, making 12 saves. And the Spuds will find themselves shorthanded here. Sydney Martinson finds her way into the penalty box.
Yeah, and she will be serving. That penalty was on the goaltender for the Spuds, Taylor Crescent. She was trying to make a poke check, and she got the wheels of a player from North Wright County.
So the puck is down as the Riverhawks go on the power play. Down deep into the far corner, tapped off to the far side, but cleared out to center ice. Riverhawks track it down as the pass comes back near side for Hansen. Down deep into the corner, then scoots ahead and carries it behind the net. Adrian Hansen comes back up high in the slot, leaves it there, takes the return pass and looks, wind up blocked away. Crescent with the save. It comes rolling back out to center ice. They'll have to touch up on the play as they shovel it forward. It's in, it's out, it's back in play. Down deep in the corner goes Clara Bernstrom from Moorhead, trying to clear it out of the zone, and it stays in play for North Wright County. 6:15 remaining. Into the corner, down low from behind the net, battle again. Off to the far side, returned, scattered it out, it comes all the way out and through, and they'll have a rush for it there. Leaving the net, it goes far side. Good pursuit on the play by Olivia Corton. Tripping was the call on Crescent, penalty being served by Martinson. 5:46 to go in the period, 44 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. It bounces from behind the net. Lifted up off the glass and out to center. Gathered up by Layla's Dahlem. And the shot from there is gloved away clean and hung on tight.
Not much really setup time here for North Wright County. A couple shots from the outside, Larry, and Spud's doing a good job on the PK so far.
With play down, it comes to the near side and at the point. gathered in by Hernandez. Sends it off to the far side. It rolls around right back to her at the near point. And then it's turned aside, and in pursuit, it's picked up by Weimer. Deep into the far side, it comes rolling back out. Spuds there to pick it up. Lucy Wilson on the near side sends it ahead. Time is expired, and the Spuds penalty has been played through and is back at full strength as Martinson comes roaring back on. Setting it up from behind. Still in control along the near side. Pushed out to the point for Lucy Wilson. Passes rake wide. Here's the play down low. Play bouncing off the stick. Sent right up on top. Brewski got tangled up in the play and couldn't play the puck. And here comes North Wright County out of the zone and out of center ice. And a long pass stops play with icing.
Yeah, just a good PK there for the Spuds, and probably a good move on North Wright County. Just needed a whistle to get some fresh players out there. So, again, we'll reset.
We'll see how that two-line philosophy handles itself here.
It just depends on how long you think you can get away with it, and
play down and from behind the net.
I think what we've seen, Larry, is just that we tend to wear teams down, or I should say Moorhead does, and you might see that, but we'll see. We got a lot of time left here in the game.
Into the corner. Played around far side, all the way to the corner. Closing in on the 4-minute mark. Puck is loose. Sanding it up on top. Here's a shot blocked away by Lemke. It rolls out to center ice. Gathered in by Kate Kozabud. Circling from out of the zone and in. Sliding her way up the slot. Had it poked away. She catches up to the loose play. Out on top. Rebounds. Take a swipe at it and miss. Rebound comes back. Kozabud lines it up high in the slot, shoots, blocked away by Lemke. That was a well-designed play by the Spuds and had a good open look. And finally they chase the rebound all the way out to center ice before Clara Bernstrom picks it up and sends it ahead. It comes right back to Bernstrom, and she packs it up, and it comes near side. Here's the play off the wall by Kate Kozabud. Taken back by North Wright County. Long pass off to the far side for Landkamer. 3:12 remaining and play stops. 1-0. Spuds are holding on to that early lead.
Yeah, and I think we were like 9-4 shots after the first period, and we're at 15-10, so very, very even. I guess that's, if my math is good, that's 6-6, Larry, and
that adds up.
That's kind of the way the game has been in this period.
Face off far left side into the corner played. Run back near side, up against the wall. Tap loose, and here come the Spuds on the break here. Strami walking her way in, centering pass, shot and a goal! Maddie Hansen trailing the play, had it come right on the stick, and she one-timed it home.
Well, a nice tip off the boards kind of by Martinson, and here's Strami, who's playing her best hockey, who's had a great year, and with the she just did a nice job of holding on that puck to let Hansen get open in the slot, and no doubt about it, she buried it.
And the time of the goal, 14:04. And the Spuds make it a 2-0 contest. A key goal for the Spuds here as time was running short in the second period. Martinson carries it, sends it up on top. Here's a wind-up and a shot, and this one is gloved away by Lemke.
A good change of as far as the Spuds getting a little bit more traction here and having a little bit more puck possession. It makes a difference, Larry. You look there, and just that turnover there that we had and another opportunity after the Spuds scored. Again, puck possession, making the right play, making good passes.
The opportunistic Spuds make it a 2-0 hockey game with time running short here in the second period. With play down, off to the far side, up against the wall, and then pulled loose. Reaching for it, up on top, tap towards goal. Here's a rebound, shot is wide, bouncing all the way to the near corner, and back on it plays. As they look in for it, efforts. Picks it up on top. Here's a shot that the rebound was left right out in the open. And now we've got a little extra pushing, a little extra shoving, and quickly it is quieted. as the officials step in to enforce.
You'd like to see a little excitement,
little
though, there.
bit.
We got to have a little excitement,
Let's
right?
not get silly with it, but a little bit is fine.
No. I tell you what, anybody who thought North Wright County wasn't a good hockey team by looking at their record is wrong. They played a really they're a good hockey team that plays a heck of a schedule, and they've shown that they work hard and they move the puck very nicely.
Interesting conversation with head coach Kaylee Bean. We talked about that very same item, about the scheduling and how much of an effect it can have on your season-ending results. Play comes near side. Bernstrom to try to track it down. Located down around the ankles before it's tipped away. And from there, scrambling after the Spuds pick it up. 1:47 remaining. Here's an outbreak by Olivia Corton. She sends it right up on top. Shot and a goal! Corton will get the assist. Ella Holm picks up number 2.
Yeah, I tell you what, Corton gives herself up, gets the poke through there, and Holm, that's not her first goal, and she buries it in second of the night, and it's nice to see so far. Seniors are having a fun night here in their home rink.
With 1:38 remaining, the Spuds have made it a 3-0 hockey game. Perfectly executed play off the turnover at one end, 2-on-1 at the other. Tic-tac and toe.
You got it. And it's just, that's that extra effort you need to be a championship team, and I love the play that Corton made, and Spuds have a 3-0 lead.
15:22, time of the goal. Ella Holm in the first, Ella Holm in the second, Maddie Hansen in between, and it's 3-0. Up on top, here's a wind-up and a shot. That one is Lemke. Didn't have it initially, then found it, grasped it, hung on tight, and makes the save.
You know, I want to point this out again. You watch the Spuds, when they share the puck, when teams share the puck, doesn't matter if it's Moorhead or North Wright County, when you share the puck and move it, you have better results. And that's been the difference. North Wright County did a good job early in this period, and Moorhead's done a little better job here at the end.
So the play continues on as we roll towards that 1-minute mark. The play comes out on top. Spuds have it. Here's the walk-in shot, blocked away, rebound blocked back into the far corner. Tracked down by Corton. Slides it on top. Here is Sobold. A shot and a goal. Spuds have opened the floodgates.
Yeah, and I think we talked about them going down to two lines, and North Wright County's feet stop moving there, and Salvi buries it on a nice play from here up in upper corner, and the Spuds take a 4-0 lead.
16:01, time of the goal. And it just seemed that goal that was scored by Maddie Hansen on that breakaway seems to have ignited the rest of the team. They've been just on fire since that time and have added 2 more.
Yeah, I think we were talking about the shots being, 15-10 or something, and now it's 23-10.
Clock is stopped with 52 seconds yet to play here in the second period. Moorhead has worked their advantage to a 4-0 count as play comes near side. Martinson on the way in. Martinson deep in the corner. Martinson looking for a backhand pass. Here's the outlet, and it comes all the way out to center ice where it's picked up by Kendall Lund. Sent off to the far side and down deep into the corner. From behind the net, run back near side. Up against the wall, it is returned rink wide where Maddie Hansen gives chase and picks it up. Sets it up on top with a pass near side. Here's the turn and a look by Martinson. Throws it behind the net, 20 seconds and counting down. Off to the far corner, Spuds put a stick on it and keep it in play. Sending it all the way down where Brewski finds a way to keep it going. Taylor Brewski out the center ice. Taken back now with the centering pass comes near side. Left alone, and the Spuds play it off to the side as the horn sounds. Well, a big finish to the second period, and the Spuds head into the locker room after 2. As you listen to the Spuds on 970 WDAY, 93.1 FM, after 2 periods of play, it's Moorhead 4, North Wright County nothing.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Welcome back to Moorhead Sports Center. We're getting ready for the third period. Spuds with an explosion. 3 goals in the last 3 minutes. Mitch has kind of set the tone for this third period.
Well, and I think if I was Ryan Kraft, I'd be like, it's about time, because I think the pressure they put on some teams. I know we had a game 1-0 with Bemidji and some low-scoring games. Even up in Warroad, we probably deserved more than we had, and not a shot at anybody in particular. Just the kids were working hard, and they just didn't finish on some opportunities. So he's probably pretty tickled right now with the 4-0 lead. And North Wright County, I think they were pretty happy with their club until the last 3 minutes, because they were it was a heck of a close hockey game, but again, I think sharing the puck and moving it and doing the little things right that the Spuds have really done for the most part of the year just kind of proved its point there at the end. When they moved the puck, they scored goals.
Perhaps a little bit of frustration, too, by the fact that they had scoring opportunities that Taylor Crescent simply turned aside and kept them at bay. We're underway now. The puck is down, and we will go left to right with North Wright County. A hard, high shot just blocked off to the side, deflected into the wall. From there it picked up, and the Riverhawks send it against the base of the net, and back out it comes as the Spuds try to handle the play, and it comes out to center ice. Gathered in and sent around, turned around all the way down low. Both teams making changes and completing their changes as we are just underway in the third period. Moorhead with a 4-0 advantage. Here's a play, a wind-up and a shot, and it's scooped off the ice.
And pretty easy save there for Taylor Crescent. And a thing I was going to point out, Larry, is you look at the Spuds over the course of the season, they've only given more than 2 goals up twice all year. And they're stingy. They're tough to score against, and then part of it's Crescent and part of it's the way that they play in back check.
On the season, 1.2 average.
Yeah,
goals
they don't.
Against.
If you're going to score against Moorhead, you're going to earn it. I mean, they just don't give up a whole lot, and they played a really, really solid schedule of their own.
Play comes out to center ice, and here's the rush in by Bell Leland. Deflected away and rolls down behind the net. Played back now near side by Moorhead's Kendall Lund. Up against the near wall. It comes out to center ice. Tracked down by Ava Nelson. All the way to the far side. Here's the return, kept in the zone, wind up and a shot sent on by Peterson. Away it goes off to the far side. Up against the wall right in front of the Moorhead barrier. And it is returned back into Kendall Lund, who sends it out to center. Maddie Hansen has a chance to play it. She tracks it down on the far side. Now brings it forward and brings it into the zone. It's knocked away there, and the Spuds have to come out to center ice and then give it away. As Lucy Wilson mishandled it momentarily, it's picked up briefly by Layla Dahlem, and the shot sent on and another save. Close-in save for Taylor Crescent.
Well, North Wright County's not going to go away. They've had some good chances here in the first 2 minutes of this third period, and Crescent has been, again, equal to the task.
Face-off will be on the near side of Crescent. North Wright County moving the puck left to right as the face-off is down to the point. Weimer sends it in deep, all the way to the far corner plate, back into the corner. And from there, they set it up out in front. They got tipped away. The Spuds find a handle on it and send it out to center ice, and Dahlem overskates and takes it back again for North Wright County. Rink wide, it comes to the near corner. 4-0, Moorhead leading here in the third as we just gotten underway. Back out it comes, and it's sent out, taken back by North Wright County, played near side for Landcamer, and off to the far side, walking her way in. Deflected, it comes back, tapped away loose, recovered. Spuds have it. Here's a little tip pass ahead, right on the money to the far side played. And from there, Stage had a chance at it and then gathered it in and sent it around, and it's played out by North Wright County. Little poke check away to keep it away. Play returned behind the net. Play is down. We've got an arm up, and now a whistle blows. And I'm guessing we're going to have our second penalty of the night.
Yeah, Kate put I can't see the number because she's still down into the boards pretty good. It looks like number 20.
It's either 28 or Ava Nelson.
Yeah, I think it's Whelan is who it is. She's getting up and she's okay. She waves the coach off, so she's better for it. I'm sorry, you are. Yeah, Dana Whelan. And penalties will happen. She's being aggressive, but we'll see what now North Wright County can do. Ref's going to send her off because he blew the whistle down because of her being down on the ice, so she's going to have to go to the bench.
Kate Kozabad will serve the penalty time. As we gather around to step into the face-off circle, the puck is down and we play to the near corner. Bernstrom got upended. She goes down. Puck comes out near side. Nelson had an escape, working her way out to the near side and to the corner. Battled for there up against the base. Deflected away. Back now near side. Up against the wall. And a play comes all the way up on top before it's picked off, and North Wright County will bring it in 1-on-2. Off the far side, wind up, dropped in. Carry taken back by Landcamer. Down low it goes up on top, and it comes to the point. Picked up there by Weimer and sent down low, wide to the shot, wide to the near side, picked up against the wall by Annika Walters. Sending it down low to the corner. Spud skating short-handed. Here's a shot sent up on top, and it bounces all the way clean into the near side. Return to the corner. Leland passes it down low. Deflected behind the net. Spuds take a reach. Are able to clear the zone as they send it out. They'll have a chance to change as North Wright County goes back to pick it up with 45 seconds left on the power play. Wind up in a shot. And they can't find it. And then realizes that she'll have to play it off to the side. Taylor Crescent nearly lost a handle on that errant puck. As the play comes out, now it's Taylor Brewski on the way in. She holds the blue line, circling around. She tried to lift the pass on a one-time pass attempt, but it muffed just a bit off the end of the stick, and play goes into the Moorhead bench area and out of play.
Yeah, I think she was trying to sauce one through, but it wasn't. It didn't work out.
It didn't
work out.
Let's
put it that way.
Yeah. 12-13 remaining. Regulation, 4-0 Spuds lead it. 16 seconds left on the penalty to Kate Kozabad. Off to the far side, here's the play ahead. Scampering all the way down is Cheney. Puts one down and puts one in. A power play goal. There were just 5 seconds remaining with the extra skater. And North Wright County has broken the ice. Time of the goal at 4:59.
Yeah, a good play there by North Wright County, and like I said, Larry, they're not going to go away, and a power play goal for them.
And it came with just 5 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. Here's the play out. Returned off to the far side and chased into the far corner. Scramble for it there. Here's a windup right out in front, and it just went wide. Dangerously close to the far side. It's played. Spuds put a stick on it. They work it loose. Dish it ahead. It comes all the way around to the corner. Here's the scoring announcement. Layla Dahlem gets the goal. And that makes it a 4-1 hockey game. Power play on that counter. Here's the play back up ice. Spuds in pursuit, but it's taken back by North Wright County. Played along the near wall and out towards center. Now it's 2-on-2 as they bring it in. On the near side all the way down. Collision there sends both skaters onto their backsides and sliding into the wall corner. Back it comes out, and it's picked up by Ella Holm. Out to the near side and bounced out. A scramble for it, and it's loose. Strami comes in to try to force the issue, and she pokes her way in and takes the play away. And meanwhile, the play comes right back out and all the way down through the zone and into the corner near side. 10.5 minutes remaining in the third. From behind the net, here's a walk-in look. Backhand try, shot goes up, shot was away. She had a good open corner, but misfired just briefly. As it comes back all the way to the near corner. Wind up from there, tipped loose, scrambled after down to the corner, in pursuit. Martha Efforts watches it go away. The Spuds are there to pick it up, and a blast sent on by Haley Melquist. Rebounded away. Now Lucy Wilson out on the near corner, walks her way behind and stick handles it still. Now the return right out in front. Here's the tap, and the play is still open for play. And finally the whistle brings it to an end as they unpile from the crease area.
Yeah, a good play there by Mose and Melquist. Melquist with a really quick shot, did a nice job, and a little scramble in front. And the goaltender Lemke was equal to the task. I got to say her name a few times.
Yeah, we got to make up.
We got to make up. We got to make up to them.
9:49. Moorhead out shooting North Wright County 26-15 at this point, and leading on the scoreboard 4-1. Play off to the far side Spuds. Rink wide pass comes wobbling all the way to the near side and out to center ice, where it's taken by Ava Nelson. And to the near side, it is bounced off the wall. Nelson turns it around and sends it back into the zone. Picked off by the Spuds. Kendall Lund had it go. Here's a windup and a shot. Nice save by Crescent as it was headed for the corner. Blocked away, and North Wright County continues to play on up in front, and the Spuds are able to clear it out as they watch it skate by. It got away from Melquist. She's there to pick it up and turn it around. Back into the zone. The Spuds just on the ice to play it. Here's Kate Kozabut. She'll bring it in, and with that little extra move to maneuver the puck, she stepped back into the zone, and that's offside.
Yeah, I think Marty got a little itchy feet and was really not expecting her to make one more cut, and it just happened. And
8:54 now showing. 4-1, Moorhead with the lead. 2 games remaining on the regular season, finishing up on the 3rd of February. We're at that point already. Play it to the near side and dish down low. From behind, tapped away, recovered, put a long pass out on top, gathered in by Sydney Martinson. Off to the far side, lifted it ahead, all the way down to the far corner, and it comes back near side. Up against the wall, the Spuds track it down as Brewski drops it back for Kozabut, lines up a shot and blocked it. It had blocked away by Weiland, and it comes back near side. Back down low, Brewski sends it to the wall. Kozabut sends it into and through traffic, picks up her own rebound, winds up to shoot, and it is blocked away. That was high and just above the crossbar. Before it comes back now, Kozabut tracking it down and plays it again, then had it knocked away. From there, it's picked up by Landkammer, and a long shot goes on, and he scores! A loose puck that wobbled all the way down. I don't know if Crescent just plain and simple wasn't ready for it, but the puck went in, and the puck is good.
she was trying to play the puck, which she's done a great job of here in the second half of the season, and it just got away from her and wiggled right into the net. She'll have to talk to herself about that one a little bit as, well, it happened, and nothing you can do about it.
9:05, time of the goal. And it is a 4-2 hockey game as North Wright County stretching itself back into contention. Play off to the far side. Dished away from Salvovold. Picked up by Strami. Near side it comes. Returned all the way rink wide. Here's the walk along the line, and then pushing it off the skate. Lucy Wilson watches it go to the sideboards, and then rink wide it goes. And the Spuds again having troubles getting control as the forecheck right at center ice, able to keep them at bay. Here's a pass ahead, picked up by Holm, winds up to shoot, blocked away. Bell Leland gets the count and will go unassisted. Here's a play right down on goal, and again putting the pressure on Taylor Crescent. Still 7 minutes to go. A goal has been scored and another one nearly scored. And the impetus for tonight's game, the conclusion, resting solely on the play of North Wright County.
Well, you turn pucks over and good things happen for the other team, not for you, and that's kind of what happened there. And again, credit to North Wright County, going hard, making plays.
Play to the near side. Picked up and sent off. Far point. Long shot sent on. Blocked off to the side. And from there rolled out to center ice and picked up. Here's Olivia Corton. She goes all the way down. Deep into the corner plays. We've got a penalty coming up as it's touched by North Wright County. It's the first penalty of the night against North Wright County.
Well, the Spuds have been working on their power play. They just haven't been able to do it in the game. They didn't have a lot of chance the other night. They were 2 for 2, I believe, on the power play the other night against Alex. And we'll get their first look here to see what they can do. Especially
Layla Dahlem, who has the first goal.
Yeah, and
is serving 2 minutes.
And she just got underneath Corton and a little hook, and we'll see how it goes here.
Play is down in the North Wright County zone, and it comes all the way out. Spuds will have to touch up. Kate Cousin circling around, waiting, and now she heads into the zone, right up the slot. Kate Cousin then slides it off to the far side. From point to the near side, point to the slot area, deflected out to the far point. Here's a turnaround down low, goes into the corner, and from there played up against the wall. It escapes. Maddie Hansen clears it out. Wind up in a shot near side. There's the power play try, and it got blocked away, and it comes all the way back up ice.
Yeah, good setup there by the Spuds with a good opportunity for Corton, and she was wide open, and the Spuds got a retreat.
6:10 remaining here in the third. 4-2, Moorhead with the lead. Trying to hold off the rush from we wanted to say St. Michael Albertville. They're a part of the deal. North Wright County is made up of STMA and of Monticello. Play comes to the near side. Bounced up against the wall. They scramble for it there. Dish down low. And from there played. Picked up by Kozabud, walking her way in, stick-handing her way loose. Throws it down low. And a rebound just did escape. 38 seconds to go on the power play for Moorhead. Up on top, Kozabud works her way down low, wanders her way, it goes back and shoot and score. Oh, what a pretty move by Kate Kozabud on all facets of the play.
Yeah, nice night for, Larry, if you talk about senior night, you want your seniors to have good nights. And Kate Kozabud, Holm, Hansen have all had goals. Brewski's played well. Grammer's made an impact in this game tonight, so good for them.
11:36, time of the goal. Kate Kozabud. We've got 4 different players that have scored the 5 goals. Olivia Corton getting an assist. Ella Holm also factoring in as her numbers are big based on tonight's production. Down deep in the far corner, the battle for it there. Now 5-2 inside of 5 minutes to play. Outlet pass got deflected, picked up by North Wright County. Here's a tripping call upcoming. A reach for the puck ended up with a reach between the skates, and players go down, and penalty is called, and Moorhead will skate shorthanded.
You got to move your boots, right?
Yeah,
you can't
that's-
reach. It's usually when bad things happen. She was trying to play the puck, but you got to move your feet, and the Spuds will.
Samantha Stage draws the couple minutes, and it was a soft and simple reach, but it was right into the skates area.
And that's what got North Wright County on the board. They had that power play goal. Seems like a bunch of years ago now, but with the action we've had.
Moorhead tried to, there's the play out. It comes 2-on-1. Off to the far side, wind up. Here's a shot, high and away. Blocked back near side as Lemke watches on. Play comes near side as the Riverhawks track it all the way down into the zone as they take a look and set it up from behind. 4:21 remaining. Packed up against the wall. Back near side. Tied up in the corner momentarily. Kendall Lund has a notion on it and then has it pulled away. Brought out by Kozabud, sending it in all the way to the near corner. Spinning around behind, Maddie Hansen picks it up and lets it roll along the wall before it's caught and picked up by Moorhead and turned it around. It rolls back now to the near side. Kozabud goes down. Play arm goes up, and as the touch is made, we'll have a 4-on-4 situation for about 59 seconds.
Yeah, she might have heard me too because she was reaching in there, and bad things happen when you reach, and the Spuds will take it because now they'll be evened up for a minute and get one more opportunity in the power play here with 3:43 left to go.
Tripping is the call on Adrian Hansen. And the face-off will come to the far side as we look on, just off to the glove side of Katie Lemke. Rolls back. Here's a look up against the wall. Deflected down and tapped away. Here's the run up by Dahlem. Walking her way in, shot blocked away by Crescent. That's the 19th, or the 28th shot on goal by the Spuds, 19th registered by North Wright County. Play comes near side. Up against the wall, dished ahead. Here's Ella Holm, high in the slot. Walking her way down, got deflected away. Play back down near side. Out at the point, Strami sends one on goal, tipped away. And the rebound is covered up and tucked away nicely. 3 minutes to go, and it's a 5-2 Moorhead advantage.
Yeah, nice little play there. Ella Holm, heck of a game here tonight. She's just been everywhere and just put a lot of pressure on North Wright County just by working as hard. And that's just the type of player she is. Always been an impressive, good player for Moorhead.
Not only the 2 goals are counted for her performance here tonight, but Ella Holm certainly has made an impact as to how this game is finishing.
Yeah, great player, and just great to see your upperclassmen have good finishes to their career.
2:44 remaining. Moorhead is back at full strength. They have worked off the penalty, and it is sent all the way down as it rolls behind the net, and from there picked up by Martha Efforts. Deep into the corner, here's the play out. There's nobody up ice, and so it comes all the way in on Taylor Crescent, and she quickly relays it up to Kate Kozabud, who wanders her way in, but there was a player already ahead of the play, and so that's an offside call and stops play. 37 seconds left on the Moorhead power play.
Yeah, and I can hear Kraft yelling at him, come on, let's finish this thing up right. You know, and he's right. It's that time of the year. You don't want to get sloppy at any time of your hockey game.
It becomes contagious.
Yeah, and especially, well, we all know, playoffs are around the corner, and you want to be playing well all 3 periods.
Backpedaling down low, and the pass out now as we approach the 2-minute mark. The Spuds bring it through center and all the way down to the far corner. As they play it there, it rebounds behind the net. Dished out onto the near side. Here's the turnaround look by Lucy Wilson. Sends it off to the far side, Strami. And from there, a centering pass got blocked away, recovered nicely by Strami, but then poked away from her and carried out to center ice by Annika Walters. Into the near side. North Wright County has come back to full strength. We are skating it at 5-on-5. Here's a play right out in front. Deflected back now to the near side and out to center. On its way through, Addie Subbable tied up nicely. drops it ahead. She heads off as play goes behind the net. 1:20 now showing here in regulation. The Spuds leading at 5-2 over this has been a very good test for both teams as they prepare for playoffs. Down deep into the far side, play continues on, back to the near corner and up against the wall. Kendall Lund plays it all the way around with Muddett to go, and it's picked up there and sent back near side. Pounded up against the wall, tapped away briefly, and now picked up once again, thrown behind the net. Battle for it there. Brewski is in the front of the play. As she battles for the play, it comes out to the far side and then backhanded up against the wall. And the play between skaters and players, backhanded right out on front, and then tipped off to the side and recovered by North Wright County. Here comes Larson on the way in. All the way down, got it tipped away just as she was ready to pull the trigger on a long, hard shot pass, and it goes behind the net. Here's a backhand look, but no, stays under control and sends it out to the point. Down deep into the corner. From there, it'll ring around behind the net. Back to the near side. 11 seconds, and we're counting down from there as the Spuds are on the verge of picking up their 20th win of the season as a play comes up on the near side, and that's going to take us into the locker room and at home, the final score. Our thanks to you for joining us tonight. For Mitch Hansen, this final accounting, very solid performance. I think at times they flowed in, they flowed out, but kept a balance on the night.
Yeah, good night for the Spuds. And hey, anytime you can win 20 games in a season, you're 22-1. You're a pretty good hockey team, and I think they're ready to go. They got 1 week to sharpen up everything, and just hats off to North Wright County. They put a good performance on tonight too.
Ella Holmes started things out in the first period. Moorhead led 1-0. Maddie Hansen got a goal in the second period early to make it 2-0. Ella Holmes picked up her third goal of the night. Addie Subble made it 4. And with Layla Dahlem picking up a power play goal for North Wright County, it was 4-1. And then the final score of 5-2. And so with that, our thanks to Jake in studio. We look forward to more coverage of Spud Sports on 970 Y 93.1. Tomorrow night, we've got Spud girls basketball as they take on St. Cloud and the Crush. This is Larry Knutson once again thanking you for being with us tonight. From Moorhead Sports Center, our final score, Moorhead 5, North Wright County 2.